Welcome to Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. This podcast delivers insights on what makes businesses, teams, and people successful based on real-life business experiences. Following a career with America's largest associations, JP Murray founded the Murray Company, one of Washington, D.C.'s most successful consulting firms. The company was acquired successfully and enabled him to launch JP Murray Racing, a business development and sponsorship agency for auto racing teams. Here is JP.
Hey, welcome to this episode. I'm going to propel you to growth in a way that's rewarding because I've got a recipe for you. I've got some ingredients that are more tactical. I've got some ingredients that are more mindset oriented. At the end, I'm going to give you a fire up, motivational kind of pledge that I have for you here on your business journey. One, I really think we need to market more, especially small businesses. Now, I'm not there to convince, and I'm not there to always ask for the order, but I'm telling. I'm giving information. I'm providing data. I have a real bias toward content marketing. Here's why. Many buyers and decision makers just don't want to get fired and they don't want to make mistakes. So I need to justify and provide enough information in sponsorships, for example, so you can stand behind the investment that you're about to make. Now, I have a bias toward content marketing. Podcasts, videos, always getting myself out there, not to ask for the pitch, but to make people feel comfortable with working with me, documenting how you do business, the good, the bad, and using this to continually generate customer value and information. Marketing, a very important thing, especially for small businesses. You need to be able to look bigger by putting out more information. Then you've got to have a sales engine. Absolutely convinced of this. This is number 2. Stories sell. Data, marketing tells, stories sell. What happened when someone engaged you on a project? Storytelling is an underappreciated skill that can be developed by everyone. Third, this is a tactic that I absolutely believe in. It's an intentional agreement with you and the market that you're going to be nice. Be friendly. When I get out of balance with marketing and sales, without being nice, I become pushy, and that doesn't convey the kind of business I want to be a part of. So when you are marketing and selling without being nice, you're actually going to drive people away from your company instead of bringing them to you. Now, those are action-oriented areas that I think are absolutely critical for entrepreneurial and small business growth. Now I'm going to talk about mindset a little bit. One is a recognition that you're not convincing anyone of something that they don't want. I'm just doing everything possible to pull people toward the opportunities that I have. Attracting them, pulling them toward me by building awareness through marketing, by telling stories and presenting the details. Ultimately, I'm looking for a fit. And if it isn't a fit for you, that's okay. So the marketing and the sales ought to be attracting the people that are interested in what I'm doing. Number 2, a recognition that the playing field is always changing. Since I started podcasting about, almost 400 episodes ago, LinkedIn has gone from primarily a job-seeking network to a content communications and marketing platform. TikTok did not exist. Blockchain and crypto were in their infancy. And last season, every Formula One race team had a partner in this space. Now, I'm not sure they do now with the challenges in that space, but these things fundamentally are not going away. Acceptance that the landscape is shifting and always changing is absolutely critical to have in your mind as you do business. Third, have a mindset that the market is the ultimate decision maker. Things aren't going to go your way all the time, and sometimes it may not seem fair. And you know what? It is not fair, and that doesn't matter one bit. You must be aware of your biases, change them, and know that the market decides. If you suck, the market's going to tell you. I guarantee you that. And you know what? You've got to have a mindset that you're willing to live by those rules. And fourth, this is the most incredible time to be an entrepreneur or small business person. Keep that mindset out there. Things are going to change. The market decides, and it's the best time ever to be in this business. Decentralization and options are everywhere. 9 to 5 job baloney, showing up at the office. Now we can do things remotely. We can work 24/7 if we choose. Capital. You don't have to go to the big bank to get capital. You've got VC, you've got alternatives, you've got crypto, you've got blockchain, all those things, man. It's the decentralization of so many components of business that kept the small guy down before. That woman entrepreneur didn't have the chance. Now they do. Communications. We already talked about it. Podcasts, videos, broadcast platform. Buy your dadgum phone that's you're holding in your hands right now. You might be listening to this podcast that way. Education. You don't have to go to a 4-year college to get any of the business information that you require. I can find a course for every relevant business topic right now in about 5 minutes, and many of them are free. So how good is it now? It's the best. And that is an incredible mindset to have. But I will say one thing, there's no guarantee, there's no protection if you are mediocre. But I want to tell you something else. This is going to be a lonely endeavor for you. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to start your own business, it's not a recipe that everybody else wants. It sounds crazy sometimes. You're going to second guess yourself. You might have times that you may not want to do it this way and you want to fall into something that's more comfortable. You want to fall in line with everybody else and take that position. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm telling you something else. It's an incredibly rewarding path to take if you choose to take it. I was 58 years old last week. I've done almost everything I ever wanted. Now, maybe that my goals were too low. I don't know. I need a new vision board now, though, because the old one is now a reality board. Those goals that I had are finished. I need a new direction. I need new things. But I'm telling you this, if these 7 items resonate with you, don't ever get off the path. Don't take the exit ramp to normalcy. Keep doing it differently. And I'm telling you, this road that there aren't any directions on, that you keep going down, this path that others may not take, is a heck of a journey. And I wish you the very best, and I'm with you the whole way. Thanks for listening. If it's helpful, share it with a friend. Can't wait to chat with you next week on the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray.
Thank you for listening to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. If you would like to sponsor Push to Pass, send an email to jp@jpmurray.com. Follow JP on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. His website is jpmurray.com. Until next time, push yourself to pass the competition. Thanks for listening.